YouTube. This is your boy Alex, and today is Thursday, the day I go back to work. Now, I'm gonna be at work for like 5 or 6 days, and during these 5 or 6 days, you probably won't be getting too many YouTube videos. Now, I do have another video concept coming up that won't be until Friday. That one's gonna be The Walking Dead versus Resident Evil. Which horror concept is better? That's like a prequel. That's like a sequel prequel to the three videos of television and film versus horror. So look out for that video on Friday. That same day, there's going to be another YouTube video being made. And I'm going to make it before I go to the, before I go to the dentist on March 8th, because you do understand that March 8th is Women's International Day. And if I don't make the video saying Happy Women's International Day, then I'm going to have some things happen to me. Like the last time I did not say Happy International Women's Day, the dog ate my shoes. You guys are probably laughing, but I'm not laughing, and I'm not joking. The dog actually ate my shoes just for not saying it, so I have to actually make a YouTube video for it. Because that same day, I'm going to be going to the dentist. And it just so happens to be that there will be a woman who will be my dentist on March 8th that same day. So if I don't make the video, they might fuck up my teeth, and my dad be like, I told you they was gonna get your ass. And my uncle be hitting that weed. I told you, nephew, not to fuck with these women. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to your uncle. So, yeah, we're going to make that video, too, on Friday. So that way women don't be getting pissed off if I don't make the video. Because, they will confront me in person. They will be having that look like, you didn't make the video, motherfucker. They'll probably try to run me over with the car. The bus driver will be like, fuck, I'm going to pass up your damn stop. So, yeah, that video has to get made. It ain't that I'm a mangina or a simp or a punk. It's when you get too recognizable on the internet and the whole world see your videos, good and bad. It's like being heavyweight champion of the world in boxing. When you become the champion, um, you better demand. You better give the fans what they want. If you don't give the fans what they want, they're gonna be booing you when you come into the arena. You ask some of the athletes that have won championships and lost championships what they had to experience going through while being champion. Now, this video is for you guys once again. This is another red pill video. It's going to be called Sex Game. Does shit test show are you high value or low value? Because there's a lot of arguments. Now, I've already made videos about the shit test. I made like at least 4 videos about shit test. And I'm making it for you guys who are graduating high school and college, just coming into the real world. You might be on the internet one day, and you might by accident not necessarily find me on YouTube, but you might find someone like a Tyrone Magnus, an O'Shea Duke Jackson, a Ringo TV Raw, Solo TV 84, and you might type up the word shit test, and you might say, I just graduated high school, or I just graduated college. What the hell is the shit test? What does the word shit test mean? And I've always described shit test as a cross between being in high school and college and being in sports. The reason why I always go with high school and college is because I'm trying to give you the basic understanding, the math and the science, then to try to go and give you the super highly advanced definition of what a shit test is. Because there's some men that they don't know when they're being shit tested by a beautiful, attractive woman. And you see, I got to break this shit down again, because Black Ram 123 said on YouTube that even though you've made videos of it in the past, and Black Ram said this last year, it don't matter if it's a year ago, 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, the viewer who watched your video do not watch old videos from the past. So every now and then you will make a video that kind of repeats itself. So if I repeat a lot of this information from those old videos, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the people who graduated high school and college. So it might be a new video to them. So if you've seen this video from 2 years ago or 3 years ago or 4 years ago, and you go in the comment section and say, hey, Alexander, you already made this video. This video ain't for you. It's for new subscribers. It's for new viewers. Doesn't matter if these people like my videos. Doesn't matter if these people hate my videos. They gonna say, I ain't never seen the video. He ain't never talked about it on this channel. He might have talked about it on old channels, but those are my old YouTube channels. And a lot of people do not go to my old YouTube channels unless there's a video that they really like from 2 or 3 years ago, where on my new channel I have nothing but new content. So we're taking this in a different perspective. So if you already heard all this information, if you already seen part 1 and part 2, then skip the video and go on to the next video. But if you ain't never seen this video, then you're in for a treat. Show some respect to the new viewers and the new subscribers. Don't be selling them, oh, he's already made this video before. It's for guys that just graduated high school and college, guys that got their first job or their second job or their third job, and they might hear the word shit test, and they might not know what it means, and they might need someone who, like me, who's got 14 years of experience to explain to them what the purpose of a woman shit testing you. Now, the first rule about a shit test is it's kind of like, what do they say in professional wrestling with the hardcore championship belt? Anytime, any place, anywhere. Well, guess what? A woman can shit test you anywhere, at any time, any place of the day. It don't matter if it's high school, college. It don't matter if it's at work. You could be at the nightclub, the bar. Hell, you could be at the gym and a woman can shit test you. In fact, I got shit tested last night, 24 hours ago. And guess what? There were other women who were watching me get shit tested. There was this one girl whose name I can't tell you because she does watch my YouTube videos from time to time when she's not going to work. She does have 2 jobs. And when she's bored and she don't have nothing to do, she does watch my videos. And I know she watched my YouTube videos when she gets bored. She may not know it's exactly me who's making the videos, but she does watch a video of mine and have that look like, this motherfucker look very familiar to me. I think I worked with him before. I'm not sure what his name is, but I think I worked with this guy before. She probably have it from that perspective. But I got shit tested yesterday. And that shit test I passed because I just happened to figure I was going to get shit tested. Like, I had this gut feeling in my stomach. I'm going to go to the gym today. I know somebody going to try me. I know somebody going to give me a shit test. And I know it's going to happen. And you see, this video is not about women just shit testing, because I don't want no one coming to the comment section and saying, oh, man, women. No, you got some men that shit test. Oh, yeah. That's the one thing here on YouTube that don't nobody want to talk about or acknowledge. You got some men who will shit test your ass. See, you can't always say it's always a woman shit testing. When you be playing basketball and they don't want to pass you the basketball, well, what the hell do you think that shit is? A shit test. When you're playing football at the park and they don't want to give you the football, what do you think that is? A shit test. When you be in there talking about back in the day when you was in high school and they be cutting you off in the conversation to see what your reaction is, what do you think that is? A shit test. So you got some men who will shit test a person. So yeah, don't be coming to my comment section talking about it's all women. You got some men that will shit test other men to see if you're a man, or as the hood would say, a punk bitch. So don't be saying it's just women. I know some men for a fact that will shit test you until you break down and cry like a bitch. So yeah, I seen both. I ain't seen one, I seen both be displayed. Now, a shit test can take place at any time, any place. It don't matter if it's daytime, nighttime, doesn't matter if it's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. No sooner than I say the word, I guarantee you in 2 or 3 hours later I could be going to work, and guess what? Somebody could be shit testing me. And they don't even have to see my YouTube video. They could just shit test me just because they want to shit test me. So I'm trying to tell you the rules of a shit test. So that's number one. Number two, it does not matter If it's a woman you find physically sexually attractive or you don't find physically sexually attractive. Because a lot of people watch these movies and these TV shows and they automatically assume that if the woman is super hot and super physically sexually attractive, if the girl's an 8, a 9, or a 10, they automatically think that those are the only ones that can shit. No, no, no. You got some women that are mothers, grandmothers that will shit test you. And I've seen some men fail the shit test because they automatically assume that because the girl's older, oh no, she ain't gonna do no shit. And then when they get shit tested, they have that look on their face like, motherfucker, I got shit tested. Everyone gets tested. Remember when you was in high school and it was a Wednesday afternoon and you came to class, you was chilling, you was relaxing, and you thought everything was fine, and then you noticed everybody had their pen and paper out, their notebook paper out, and you didn't, and you just happened to bring your notebook paper and your pencils and pens and your pencil sharpener, and you just happened to guess. You got lucky with a guess. The teacher's like, today we're taking a test. And you was like, I thought we were supposed to take a test on Friday. Like, I barely studied, and right in the middle of the week, you gonna throw a test out. Well, you've been shit tested your whole entire life and you don't realize it. See, there's a reason why bad boys, players, and alpha males always get the ass, and people like me and you always have to work for the ass. I'm going to say it again. There's a reason why bad boys, players, alpha males get the ass, and people like me and you end up working for the ass 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There's a reason for that. You know why? Because the bad boys and the players and the alpha males have the realization that from the time you're birthed into this world until the time you pass away in this world, you will always be shit tested by men and by women. When you run a red light or you don't run a red light and you driving and all of a sudden you get pulled over by a police officer and he says, let me see your license and registrations, that is a form of a shit test. Because he's trying to see, are you going to give him or her the reaction he's looking for? And depending on how smart or how stupid you are, if you give him the satisfaction of that reaction, you prove him correct. Oh, see, he don't know how to relax. He don't know how to calm down under pressure. When you see a police officer, your heart's beating out of your chest, right? That is a form of a shit test. When you go to the bank and you're trying to cash your paycheck, either cash or check, right? You want to do a direct deposit. A lot of times, you might be trying to figure out why the bank teller taking 15 to 30 minutes to cash your check. And they do that because they want to see if you're going to crack under pressure. That's a shit test. How about this one? You go to McDonald's or Burger King, and you know it's only supposed to take 10 to 15 minutes to cook your food, but for some reason it's taking 20, 25, or 30 minutes at McDonald's or Burger King. They're trying to see how you react under pressure. That is also a form of a shit test. All of these that I just described are different variations of a shit test. And most people fail them because they don't realize they're being shit tested. See, the woman or the man who's giving you the shit test, they're not going to open their mouth sarcastically like I'm saying and say, oh, by the way, I'm shit testing you. And you know why they don't tell you that? Because they know you're going to get angry and upset, and they know you're going to react on why are you shit testing me? Well, what's the whole purpose of you shit testing me? Like, think about it. Just sit there and actually think that when you were in high school and in college, you came to school on a Tuesday or a Wednesday in the middle of the week. You was feeling good about yourself. You was happy that your favorite basketball team or football team won on Sunday schedule. And when you come to school, you're not expecting in the middle of the week for your teacher to give you a math test or an English test or in history or a science test. And you get pissed because you're still studying And this jackass is giving you a test in the middle of the week, and you want to know why is he giving a test in the middle of the week? The purpose is to see your reaction and how you conduct yourself under pressure. They know most people are going to pass, and they know most people are going to fail as a result of that. And then you get mad because you feel like in your mind and your subconsciousness, he did it or she did it to make you fail on purpose. Because you feel like there might be some biases towards you. Some cases there are some biases, and some cases there are not no biases. It's them trying to see if you're going to conduct yourself under pressure. Same shit when you come to work. You might react when your boss make you come to work early. Like, let's say you're scheduled to come at 5 o'clock, and they deliberately on purpose change your time from 5 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and you just happen to come at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, only to find out you've been scheduled to work at 3 o'clock, but you know for a fact you were supposed to come until 5, but they schedule you to come 2 hours early. That is also a form of a shit test. And it's all designed to see how do you react when somebody does something to you under pressure. See, if you look at basketball and football, there's a reason why Michael Jordan won 6 NBA championships, 2 three-peats, undefeated in the NBA Finals. Because Michael Jordan thrives off of pressure. Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players of all times. He's won 5 NBA championships because why? He thrives under pressure. Some of y'all hate LeBron James. Some of y'all like LeBron James, but he has won 3 NBA championships because why? He thrives under pressure. And if you look at those situations where you got the ball in your hands, you know, the clock is like on 5 seconds, you either pass or you take a shot or you call timeout. You have those 3 options. And depending on how you choose those 3 options, that will affect the final outcome of the game. That will determine if you win the basketball game or if you lose the basketball game in the NBA Finals. You see it all the time in the finals. Do I pass the basketball? Do I shoot the basketball? Or do I call timeout? That is a form of a shit test. And you see how those athletes react to when they win and to when they lose. You see it in the Super Bowl. Oh, damn, we ain't got no timeouts. All right, I'm going to pass the ball. Oh, shit, ball got intercepted. Damn, we lost the damn Super Bowl. That was a variation of a shit test. So when I say men do shit test other men, think of it from the logic of sports. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm trying to help out you guys in high school and college is because I'm trying to explain to you that you will get some woman that you do find physically, sexually attractive, shit testing you, and you're not going to know when you're getting shit tested because I got shit tested yesterday. See, women are probably laughing at me like that's what your asshole ass get. So women are probably like, yeah, asshole, that's what your ass get. Yeah, that is what I get. But I did caught on to the fact that she did shit test me, and I did pass that one. Which brings me to the next rule. The man or woman will do it again and again and again, just like a teacher will, until you what? Pass under pressure. You got to understand the difference between you passed, you barely passed, and you passed under pressure. Now, how many times can you get shit tested? It all depends on the person. You can get shit tested 3 times. It could be 6 times. It could be 7 times. Hell, it could be 10 to 11 times. It all depends on the person. Now, some of y'all might say, "Isn't that abusing the shit test?" And like an asshole, I'm gonna give you the answer. The answer is yes, it is. Problem is, what are you gonna do about it? And there's 2 ways. You either take the shit test, or you don't take the shit test. But here's another rule that they don't tell you. They don't tell you this in high school. They don't tell you this in college. And they don't tell you this when you fail the shit test. You can go talk to another person and think everything's fine. And then from out of nowhere, they give you a shit test. So then 2 people shit test you. Then you talk to 3 people, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Before you know it, 10 people in 1 month have shit test you. By the end of the year, you got some almost 50 people who have shit test you. Yeah, that's how far it can go. And you only find all this information out by experience. Good experience, bad experience, a little bit of both. So this video was just to try to explain to you guys that just got out of high school and college what's waiting for you. So don't be getting all happy and excited because you got some attention. Sometimes you need to ask yourself that the attention that you're getting, is it real attention or is it fake attention? Is it with a purpose? Because if it's with a purpose, somewhere in there you got to get shit tested. When you go to the doctor, you're being shit tested. Think about it. You don't just go to the doctor and say, yo, doctor, my stomach hurt. Can I get some medicine? They might give you a shit test first to see how you react under pressure. And you might find all of this stupid, but when you try to date, when it comes to sex and dating, what do you think most men complain about on the internet? So I'm telling you all the answers, so you don't start that, ain't no one never told me this shit bullshit. Because I get a lot of guys in their 20s talking about, man, you need to help me out, man. I've been shit tested. I've been rejected. What's going on? And I'm trying to explain to you that if you listen to all the scenarios, you've been shit tested your whole entire life. Order for you to get your driver's license, a test is required, right? And every time you fail, you got to take the test all over again until what? You pass under pressure. You want to be a police officer? There's an exam you got to take. You want to be a firefighter? There's an exam you got to take. You want to be a doctor or a lawyer? There is an exam you got to take. It ain't you just become a police officer or a firefighter and everything's good. You want to get into a relationship? You're going to have to go through a shit test. If you just look at what a police officer goes through when they take an exam compared to when a guy has to take a test for to get to pass a shit test, if you really think about it, it's the same shit. Okay? The police officer got to perform under pressure if he wants to be a police officer. If he want that badge and he want to be a detective. If the firefighter wants to one day be a fire marshal, he has to perform what? Under pressure. When two athletes battle each other in the NBA Finals to win the NBA championship, both those athletes have to perform under pressure. Same thing when it's football. If it's the Super Bowl, they have to perform under pressure. If it's professional boxing and two guys are fighting for the championship, both boxers have to perform under pressure. And the one who's willing to go from 0 to 100%, sometimes 110%, is the one who wins the championship under pressure. And the guy who's got all the excuses in the world, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do this, you'll have what they call a continuing cycle, unfortunately for the rest of your life, if you don't take the shit test. They want to know if it's real or if it's fake. What do you think a basketball coach does when he see you hit three-pointers in practice, but then when the game comes, you can't hit them three-pointers? What do you think a coach does in football? Okay, this guy can make all these touchdowns and all these throws in practice, but he can't do it in the game. So if you take it from that point of view, now you have a better understanding of what the shit test is. And is there an answer to it? Yes, there's 7 answers to it. Always remember that. There's always an answer to your question. Until next time, peace.